Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis, and today we are going to be talking about Ripple and XRP. So sit back, relax, and before we fully jump on into this video, I do just want to ask guys, could please leave a like on this video. It does help the channel grow immensely, and of course I always do greatly appreciate that. Now guys, we have an incredible update today on the SEC lawsuit. I believe that we are very close to a settlement, and we are going to be talking about why. We are also going to be talking about the price prediction for XRP if a settlement is, of course, on the horizon. So with that being said, let's just jump in and let's talk about a few things. So first off, XRP is moving up in price. We are up about almost 3 or 4% now. It's currently about 3.86% increase in price. As you guys do see, the chart is going absolutely crazy over the news that just happened. We are going to be talking about this. So let's just kind of move forward and let's talk about a few things first. So of course, I've been seeing a lot of price predictions around a settlement price. This goes all the way back to even August. If Solana has jumped, 23,000% from 50 cents to $118 in 9 months. Just imagine what XRP will do when the case reaches a settlement. 23,000% of the current XRP price of $1.12 will put it at $257. Now, do I believe that we are going to pump 23,000%? It's hard to say, but when we are talking about Solana compared to XRP over a circulating supply ratio, it is a lot different in terms of percentage increased. But I will say this, I do believe that XRP will hit some high targets once a settlement does happen. And I've seen, many prices being predicted. We even see this, settlement announced, price will fast soar to all-time highs. 72 hours later, exchanges will begin to relist. After some chart movement, we will settle around $40 to $65. Once Ripple starts announcing US-based customers' products go live, US banks go live with XRP, we will see $500. Honestly, like I said, I've seen it all. Some of the prices are crazy, but for the most part, I will say this. I'm more so on the idea on there is no price prediction for XRP. Nobody knows where we pretty much will, go to. I mean, it's crazy, but you got to realize the amount of FOMO that will be behind XRP. And we even hear something tells me that XRP's price appreciation, a potential settlement, and the Flare network launching will happen at around the same time. Speculation, please carry on with your day. And, I've also said, it is weird that like Flare has not launched yet. They did have announcements going on throughout 2021. And of course, the lawsuit came at a very weird time, especially within what Flare was planning to do. So I do believe that this is something that is planned. I think that Flare will go live once we do see regulatory clarity for XRP, and that those two things alone are going to be absolutely parabolic. And this is where I am on the situation. I tweeted this back in December. I said once a settlement happens for XRP, all price predictions go out the window. The price of XRP will literally go parabolic. Mastery listings plus US-based partners like Bank of America rejoin, plus Ripple IPO, plus ODL, adoption explodes, and then plus retail FOMO. This case is so bullish. I don't think individuals are realizing how massive of a catalyst this overall lawsuit has been. A lot of us, I believe, are going to be thanking the SEC for this lawsuit. I mean, I know that it has stifled a lot of price appreciation, but for the most part, I think that the price appreciation after a settlement happens is going to be absolutely mind-blowing. So with this in mind, let's talk about why we have been talking about a settlement, and let's talk about why I'm even talking about a lot of this, type of news, right? More so like, IPOing, ODL volume, and stuff like that. So first off, this video came out, this was 2 days ago. This is a former SEC commissioner. He is questioning the judgment, the timing, the implications, and even the policy of this lawsuit. And listen to this closely, guys.
My question is judgment, right? And judgment is different than impropriety. And, it's hardly a secret. I had questions about the judgment involved in bringing the lawsuit against XRP. I had questions about the timing. I had questions about the implications. I had questions about policy. Is this a matter that's really best addressed from a social perspective, by bringing a lawsuit, or is it better addressed by saying, let's look at our regulations?
And these are individuals that are questioning this entire lawsuit. And for the longest time, all of us have been questioning this lawsuit since day one as well, tying corruption to it. Johnny Deaton himself having over 60,000 plus individuals signing, an overall, this is a civil case against the SEC from individuals who are holding XRP, or even individuals that are just supporting crypto in general. Okay, individuals are absolutely frustrated. They're distraught. And individuals have been hurt by this lawsuit. Not just Ripple, but individuals who are retail individuals that the SEC is supposed to be protecting. Okay, this entire lawsuit calls for concern and questioning. And I believe that this entire lawsuit, once it's ended, once we do see a settlement or a clear win, we will see many questions and investigations pretty much sparking up. Now, let's talk about why we are talking about this. So we do see here, if you weren't paying attention then, you should be now. Huge win for Ripple today. And while we would have preferred the cases against Chris and me to end now, the SEC must now prove its claims. We are confident that ultimately all of them will be dismissed, and we do see this. Today's order makes it clear there's a serious question whether the SEC ever provided Ripple with fair notice that its distributions of XRP since 2013 would ever be prohibited under the securities law. Good to see that judge rejecting the SEC's attempt to prevent Ripple from pursuing its fair notice defense. It's even more imperative that the sun sets on the SEC's regulation by enforcement approach. And of course, we do see this. Boom, and I don't use that term lightly. The SEC's motion to strike the fair notice defense is denied. This is the one I've been waiting for. Now the SEC has something to lose. And yes, if you guys did miss it, this happened 1 hour ago. Breaking motion to strike fair notice defense has been fully denied. Now this is extremely huge because now the SEC needs to prove its claims against Ripple and, of course, XRP as the settlement token, proving why XRP is clearly a security. Now, the issue here is that they really don't have any proof against Ripple with, of course, the XRP token in concern. So, like I said, going back to Brad Garlinghouse's tweet here, he's saying, we are confident that ultimately all of them will be dismissed. This is huge. This is a massive win. No wonder why XRP has been moving today in terms of price because of this massive announcement. Now, not to, rain on anybody's parade, I do believe that when we are talking about the price appreciation for XRP, it's going to be absolutely massive once the settlement does happen. It's going to take a little bit of time to get there, but for the most part, we still need to break out of 92 cents until we do get very bullish. But with all this in mind, all right, we have been talking about a settlement for a very long time. We go back to even February 7th of this year. XRP gains 30% after Ripple gets permission to explain fair notice defense versus the SEC. Again, all of the focus point is on the fair notice defense. If anyone has been watching this lawsuit during this entire time, this has been the spotlight. We even see here from Jeremy Hogan himself, it's good because we are moving into the second phase of the case where things are going to happen. From now on, whenever we see a major case update now, it is going to be very, very juicy. So I'm very excited for a lot of the things that are going to be, unfolding here. We even see going back to February, again, Ripple stands to win battle over fair notice amid SEC's backfire. Okay, and we do see here the enforcement actions cited in the report do not actually support the SEC's argument in the first place, Ripple argued. This is all around fair notice defense. And we actually see here 70 plus enforcement actions support Ripple, not the SEC. The enforcement actions cited in the report do not actually support the SEC's argument in the first place. The Ripple Counsel argued, adding that not one of those cases alleged a violation of Section 5's registration requirements for the sale of digital assets outside the context of an ICO. Guys, 70 plus enforcement actions support Ripple. This is absolutely crazy. And of course, when we are talking about that fair notice defense, it is something that is going to be massively key for this entire lawsuit. And again, Jeremy Hogan, going back to May 28th, 2021, SEC versus Ripple, it's all about the fair notice defense. This is the biggest key for this case. I want you all right now to start paying attention, because we even see here now the fair notice defense focuses on whether Ripple had, reasonable fair notice from the SEC about whether its sales of XRP were illegal sales of securities. And now we do know that Ripple, okay, they were meeting with the SEC. They have met with them multiple times and discussed to them what they were doing with XRP. Not once did they ever have clear, information on whether XRP was a security or a currency. There was never a fair notice on this at all. So when we are talking about, hey, is this fair notice defense going to be huge for Ripple? 100%. This is so massive. I would argue that this is the biggest update in this SEC case to date. Okay, and we even see here SEC versus Ripple. Next decision, critical for settlement or complete victory. This goes back to March 4th. This is those 63 emails. These are going to be also huge for this case if we do see these ever see light. And again, this is what is going to be called in for investigation. I believe that this entire case is going to crumble the foundation of the SEC. This is going to be huge. And we even see here, 65,000 XRP holders in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit has previously said this will be the biggest decision in the case. This is coming from John Deaton, by the way. He said this. And yes, this will be the biggest thing in this case as well. But this combined with what we just seen announced is so huge. And everyone that is holding XRP right now should be paying attention to this, because if we do see a settlement, throw all the price predictions out the window. I even said that. Don't even worry about price predictions at that point, because nobody is going to be able to predict where we go to. I've always said on this channel, okay, if we're going on the macro view, this is a multi-year fib level that we're talking about. I've always said $10 to $15 is probably one of the safest bets on XRP, because, a lot of the other altcoins in this market that have hit all-time highs have outreached well beyond the 2618, and that will bring us to about $10 itself. Now, after that, we could be looking at an outreach to the 4618, which would be $16, but I'm more so dead set on $10 to $15. Now, if a settlement happens, like I said, throw those numbers out. We're looking at like 20 to 30 to even higher ups to like $50 plus per XRP. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe, turn notifications on. If you guys want more free content, you guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, I hope that you all have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.